You're watching the news update on TVC. I am Kelly Egiga. Let's begin with the Russian-Ukrainian war, where the fallout of citizens and residents of Ukraine, especially Nigerian students, is still very staggering. This report captures the pains of a mother whose 2 children are stranded at the Ukrainian border. Moya Thomas reports.
Today night, our temperature was so low. We were trying to go to the place, and they're just chasing us out. All the officials, even the camps, everywhere we stay, they are chasing black people away to stay out of this cold.
The agony of this mother is obvious after getting this voice note from her daughter, who left Ukraine 3 days earlier.
They are too young to experience this. The trauma is too much.
In an emotion-laden voice, she describes how hard it has been waiting for her 2 children to get out of Ukraine.
They had to trek for 8 hours to Poland. They got to a medical border on Saturday. So when they got there, the next thing, they were there standing stranded in the cold. So the one that has the phone had to call the dad that, "Daddy, we are here." But they chased us, they threatened us with a gun. They chased us away, all blacks, all Africans. That is only the white, the Ukrainians, that they were allowing into Polish border.
Her daughter is now out of Ukraine, but her son is yet to get access to Poland.
While they were there, the girls were singled out yesterday. Some of them, they told them, according to my friend's daughter that first got him to Poland, they said it's only 60 ladies and 50 guys that they were allowed to enter the border, and it's survival of the fittest.
The Minister of Foreign Affairs, CEO of Nigerians in Diaspora Commission, Nigerian missions in Europe, and volunteers have continued to release methods of evacuation, but this may not be sufficient. She pleads with the government to intensify its effort in the evacuation.
Please, I'm begging Nigerian government to do something.
This group of women sympathizes with parents with children in Ukraine, and in this peaceful march, demand an end to the war. Ukraine has also demanded an immediate ceasefire and withdrawal of Russian troops from its soil as a condition to ending the war. This is another appeal for diplomacy and dialogue to truly work for the world to enjoy the peace it deserves. Moya Thomas, TVC News, Abuja.
Let's talk sports now. Roman Abramovich is attempting to broker peace between his country, Russia, and Ukraine. The Russian billionaire who owns Premier League club Chelsea is trying to help bring an end to Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Under Russian President Vladimir Putin, Abramovich served as governor of the remote Arctic region of Chukotka in Russia's Far East, but it's not immediately clear what role Abramovich would have in the talks. Away from the international scene, the Super Eagles of Nigeria will regroup next month for their FIFA World Cup playoffs against West African rivals Ghana. Now, following a disappointing exit from the African Cup of Nations tournament, the Eagles will welcome a return of key players such as Victor Osimhen and Odion Ighalo, who were absent from the team's campaign in Cameroon. TVC sports correspondent Miana Kiri takes a look at the expectations ahead of the crucial encounter.
The final round of qualifying matches for the FIFA 2022 World Cup on the continent of Africa will hold in the month of March. The Super Eagles of Nigeria and the Black Stars of Ghana will be vying for one of the tickets available to the tournament.
It's not going to be an easy game. It's like brothers at war. You know, we are very close to ourselves. We are very used to ourselves.
That at worst, because of home advantage, Ghana may get draw or we beat them there. But likely we beat them home and away.
To this end, the Nigeria Football Federation have drafted in former Tanzania national team coach Emmanuel Amunike.
Amunike is very experienced. He has played on the highest level. He has also coached an African country to the Nations Cup. I think he has experience. I think he can help the team very well.
Technical input. I think Amunike will do something better in that arrangement.
First Vice President, Nigeria Football Federation, Seyi Akinwumi, told TVC News that the Football Federation is working with the technical crew to ensure that the Eagles qualify for the tournaments.
The President, the General Secretary, and the technical crew, as well as Secretary of the Super Eagles, went to the UK to meet a number of the players. The technical crew stayed behind to watch some games and talk to other people. There's been calls, Zoom calls, just to G them up. The minister has been working extremely hard on our behalf.
The first leg of the 2022 FIFA World Cup qualifying game will hold at the Cape Coast Stadium on the 25th of March, while the second leg will hold at the Moshood Abiola Stadium in Abuja on the 29th of March. Should the Super Eagles beat the Black Stars of Ghana over 2 legs of the Qatar 2022 World Cup qualifying match, it will mean that the green and white flag of Nigeria will be hoisted at a FIFA World Cup tournament for the 7th time at the senior level. Miena Kiri, TVC News, Lagos.
Well, we can only wish the Super Eagles of Nigeria success in the upcoming West African rivalry clash. And that's a wrap on the update. I'll be back on the other side of 8 with more. I am Kelly Egiga. We urge you to keep it here on TVC for the rest of Wake Up Nigeria. Good morning.